Hi everybody, I will start by showing you that I already uploaded on Teams at your team here at Files. I made a new directory, templates, and I put here the A3 and A4 templates. Please open each of them if you need and save it as a template, and you will find it every time you want to start. As you may see here, if you want to push a new drawing, if you already save it, you may choose it from here, the A3 or A4 file. So today I will show you how to make this drawing. I already opened it in order to show you at the left the model that I want to realize here at right. I, as you may see, opened and drew this theme on an A4 format, and I just want to show you how to realize this theme. First of all, be sure that you have access to the layers. Here I defined already the layer axis with the red center type of line, the dimensions layer and the hatch layer, and also the zero that every drawing has one. Layer white with a thick line, as you may see here, 0.3, and about the dimensions and the hatch and the axis, they will have the default thickness of the line. Without further ado, let's start making it here in the right zone in this drawing, at least first of the geometry. So be sure that you will work in the layer 0, activate it by double click on it, and you have also at your disposition the properties panel if you want to change something after you selected the element. And of course you will have here at the bottom right my keyboard, because I will use extensively the keyboard in order to enter the name of the commands and also the options. So let's start with the command line. In the layer 0, as I told you, I'm hesitating here with my mouse, and I will start drawing this horizontal line. Don't forget to activate the object snap tracking and the object snapping in order to, and also activate the polar tracking to be sure that your line will be horizontal. And I will read here the 110. I orient the mouse in the right direction, and I will write in the appropriate cassette or rectangle 110 and enter. Going further with the mouse, I will choose the vertical position, and about the length of this segment will be 85 at the left, until I wait a little here, and again closing the rectangle. The next step will be again line. I will start it from here, and I will follow these 5 degrees here. As you may see, those 5 degrees, and of course my new segment will overlap a little the rectangle, but using the trim command I will make the necessary adjustments, and I will obtain the exterior of this contour. The next step will be to choose the command chamfer, and I will make a chamfer, this chamfer, with equal sides of 5. So I will write down here the distance will be 5, enter the second also 5 because they are equal. Click on this element and click on the other. About this fillet, please consider the command fillet. R will be from radius, and I will inscribe 2 point, not comma, 2 point, because they don't recognize the comma as in Romanian. 2.5, and again selecting these two segments will realize the required fillet. Now, in order to make this interior border, we will make a trick called edit in Romanian, polyline edit, and please again, sorry, I will go to, it's too fast for my intention. As you may see here, we have these separate segments, and we want to join them in one contour, one and only contour. This one must be separated, and in order to do that, we have at our disposition, sorry, just a moment, yes, we have the command polyline edit. In order to edit, as you may see here, I will choose it, select a polyline. Of course, this is not a polyline, but the question is, do you want to turn it into one? Or here, do you want to turn it into one? Enter for yes, and it's waiting. Join. For the options, I will make this selection from top left to bottom right, and I will include all these segments, and that's all. When I make the selection, I obtained a polyline. What's the scope or the meaning or the purpose of this operation? You will see right away. If I want to make a copy, it will take into consideration the entire contour, not only the one segment. So offset, the distance will be, as you may see here, 3. Enter, and if you want it, just click on the interior or the outside the border. I will make a click here anywhere, and I obtained the offset. Maybe it's an adjustment here to make the fillet between these two segments. Again, now what is remaining? The interior. The interior, it's quite simple, as you may see. First of all, in order to introduce easier the coordinates, I will make another trick. There is a command named UCS, that's Universal Coordinate System, UCS, and I will, as you may see here is the origin in the original drawing. I will move the origin, waiting a little here and a little here. I may move the origin in this, enter without any rotation, and now I have 0.0, the x and y coordinates in this point. If you want to be sure that there is the origin, you may follow again the UCS icon in the origin option, and I will be sure that it's here. There are situations where it's accommodating the drawing, and I will choose again no origin off. Off is here, but it's not showed. We cannot see it. Now I will show you how to make exactly and precisely the construction. Let's choose the command line, and introducing the coordinates, taking into account that here we have 0, 0, I will write 0, not 0, but I want to make this circle that is x 20 and y also 20, so I will write here 20. With the tab I will go to the other zone, and again 20. As you may see, I already obtained, sorry, something is not quite in order. Again, circle 20, tab 20. And about the radius, as you may see here, the diameter is 20. I will write 10 because it's waiting the radius from me. I made this circle. I launch again the command circle, typing C, and it's asking me for the center point. Specify the center point for the circle, waiting for two coordinates, x and y, and of course making the math. 85 minus 25 is 60, that's y, and 25 about the x, so 25 tab 60. And about the radius, as you may see here, will be 15. Let's construct a polygon. Polygon, number of sides, let's choose 3. The center of polygon will be here, and now I will choose the polygon must be inscribed in the circle, and taking it this south pole of the, choosing this south pole, I will make the desired triangle. Now, how to choose the south pole? You will find it here. It's called quadrant. That means we have 4 at every circle. We have 4 points to choose: the north, south, east, and west quarters or quadrants. Now, about the circle here, again we will make the math. So 110 minus 25, that's 85, and C from circle 85, and with the tab will be here, I see 60. The radius will be 6, and that's the circle here. And finally, we will make this profile using one command only, called polyline. As you may see here, this is one element, one feature. So the command is called PL, or the shortcut is PL, but you of course you may choose here from the bottom, the top left zone, second icon, polyline. So this polyline will start in this point here. That means 110 minus 50, that's 60. So 60, you may choose comma also to go to the other coordinate, 60, and this 15 will be the y, 15. Now, I will go, of course, after I choose the direction and the sense, for 30 millimeters, and to realize this series of arcs, I will inscribe, as you may see here, this option, this A from arc, A, enter or blank, and I will continue with an arc. Please be attentive that here it's the radius of this arc is 10, but we will choose 20 because this arc is 20, because this will be the diameter. So I will write here 20. Going back again, I will write here not 5 but 10 because it's the diameter, half of a circle, 10, and the last step will be, of course, 5, twice 2.2,5, and I don't want to continue with an arc L, and I want to continue with a line until this boundary, and A for arc, and click and escape. This is the profile, and that's all, folks. That's all. I will go to the I will go to the layers in order to choose dimensions. Dimensions, as you will see here, are green. Let's check if I already, yes, it's active. And we have here at the annotation panel the possibility that I indicate and advise you to choose directly in vertical, horizontal, or something similar, radius dimensions, diameter dimensions, jogged for bigger arcs, or if you are sure what you are doing, you may choose the general command of dimension. Let's see something linear. Let's choose maybe something linear that starts. I will choose the ends of the, that's 85. Also enter to repeat the last command, and starting from here and until the center of the, and I will choose with the third click the position of the. Now about this arc. Above this arc, it's not possible to realize it without another arm of this angle. So if you want to choose here to dimension an arc, not an arc, as an angular, sorry, you will have the possibility to choose the first line, but you don't have the second line. So in order to do that, I will make here some very small with the dimension in the dimension layer, and I will dimension this arc, this angle, sorry, with angular between first line and second line. As you may see, everything will be quite alright, and I will put here this 5 as measurement. Now, I think I already showed you the most important things. Of course, you may choose to put the axis. If you are going to the layer axis, double click on it, and you may put or draw the axis. Waiting a little from here to here. This will be the idea about the axis. If you want to make a copy, you may select these two lines, and if you are pressing blank, you will make a movement. Here it's writing that you move. Again, C, and again you will move a copy, not the original. Again, I will show you. I'm selecting these two lines. I'm selecting a grip and starting to grab, to go, but not with, sorry, it's not, something is not in order because I'm waiting for back to the drawing board. So we select both lines, grab a marker or a grip. Yes, the first blank, it's asking for where another point where to move, and C, it means we will move a copy. And of course, putting here, I already moved the copy. If you don't remember how I made it, I will make it again. I will make it again. Yes. So how to move directly on the screen something? Let's choose to move to the triangle and the circle from above. So again, I will select, take a grip. First of all, I will, the first step means that you move, and C and blank to move a copy, not the original. I will wait a little here in order to show me the center, and you may repeat this copy paste, and after that escape several times and make the required adjustments. I will let you the pleasure to finish this drawing, and for today that's all. Thank you.